Welcome to a new episode of the Disclaimer Podcast. Disclaimer, we on this podcast do not mean any harm to anybody mentally, physically, or emotionally. We're just here for entertainment purposes and entertainment purposes only. I got my co-host, Sir Hands.
Hey, what's up with it, man? What's going on with y'all, man?
We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, sir.
Tonight, the legendary, the one and only James Beasley.
How y'all doing? Thanks for having me.
The biggest, the largest in this.
The largest, man. So thank you for stopping by and talking to us, man. Let's get right into it, man. When I was little, I used to always hear about you. You just hear about your story and from all the family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it was finally like crazy to meet you. You know what I'm saying? So because how long you did again?
I did 27 years straight.
27 years straight.
That's deep, man.
So you went down. I was 9, 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I was young. You know. So from hearing about you to like being here with you in the flesh and just seeing how you did. How was it doing all that time and then coming back and like adapted to like society?
That's so hard.
So I left in 1989, and it was like just right after the earthquake. And everybody remembers the earthquake, so I always equate my arrest to the earthquake, and then
Right.
it takes people kind of back just how long ago that was.
Right.
Okay. So I was 26 years old when I finally got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
But I was investigated at the age of 25 and for tax crimes. I'm the youngest person in the history of the United States to ever be charged with a tax evasion case.
Oh wow, that's great. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
When you think about tax evasion, you think about some old gray-haired white man from
exactly.
New York, Baltimore.
So white collar shit.
So exactly. But I'm a young black entrepreneur from Black Ghetto in San Francisco, and you charge me with tax evasion.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like during Prohibition when they had Al Capone, when they couldn't catch Al Capone for manufacturing booze is what they called it then.
Okay.
So they charged him with tax evasion.
Okay.
So now they couldn't catch me with they say I sold cocaine. They came to me with tax evasion.
Oh, so that's how basically. So they didn't come at you with about cocaine. They come at you about tax evasion.
Yes, sir.
Because they couldn't get you from no type of cocaine, basically.
Yes.
And
Gosh.
grab you for whatever they can get you for because they can get you for what they want you for.
You know, it's a
And you done black with money.
Yeah, it's the thing that they say, hey, the feds throw shit up against the wall, something gonna stick.
Something gonna stick, right?
So a lawyer of mine described the feds didn't get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich indicted because it's just that easy.
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
So to say that I was 25 years old being investigated by the United States government and then finally being arrested at the age of 26 and going to prison for the first time. I'm a first time offender.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I've never been to
Juvenile, nothing. County jail, nothing.
just county jail for some tickets.
Okay.
That was it.
That was it.
Never been to Bruno, never did any state time.
So they grabbed you for tax evasion.
Yes.
And then what did they add charges to?
They added charges later.
Gotcha. What charges they added?
They added drug charges later.
Drug charges later. First time offender. And they gave you 27.
They gave me 30 years.
30 years.
They gave me 30 years.
30 years for tax evasion and selling dope.
Which they never got any dope. There's not a person throughout my case that says I bought drugs from him or I seen him with drugs. There's nobody that ever say that in the whole case.
Wait, hold on. So let me get this straight. You never even got caught with no dope.
I got caught with nothing.
That's crazy.
It's a thing where in the feds they call it ghost dope.
Yes.
I got a ghost dope case.
You got a ghost dope case and a tax evasion case.
That's what I had.
First time offender and they
I got 30
years.
Yes, sir.
Man, the system is cold, man. That's insane.
I did 27 years on a 30-year sentence.
For tax evasion, basically.
For tax evasion, I like to describe myself as Robin Hood.
Right.
You know, I sold drugs in Black Ghetto, but I had a number of businesses that employed some of those same people or younger people. I started off with a delicatessen, Here's the Beef on 3rd. I followed up with a liquor store, Kirkwood Liquors. I came back with a JB Roofing and Drywall Company.
What's that, 27?
26.
This is at 25.
25. Remember, okay, got
Talk to me.
So I also was part owner in a restoration company called Mustang Factory.
Okay.
They did all the restoration on Mustangs and Cougars and stuff. That was big in that day.
In that day,
You know, today you guys call them old schools.
Old schools, yeah. Y'all actually call them the actual names.
Right. So I had that, and then it was I had a couple partners, and we were opening up a 7-Eleven on 3rd. But 7-Eleven wanted 22% of our gross sales, and we said, "Oh, that's a little bit too much." So we still opened. We had the building, build it out, and open up the store, and we just called it All Night Market.
Oh, okay.
But we didn't call it a 7-Eleven. But it was 24 hours.
Yeah, I used to go there, all night market, right there.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So I was part, yeah, I was part owner in
Yeah,
it.
that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
So, cause I asked him, me and him talking, I asked him like, man, it's amazing how like, you know, being out here, like, youngsters coming up in like this urban neighborhoods and seeing people come and go in the system, and you take a lot of smart cats that go in the system and it dumb them down or just throw them off their path. But now you answered that question like you was more than just a drug dealer. You was a businessman before you left.
Right.
So it's like that system couldn't fuck with you as long as you knew you had a date. And that's how we get like $1 million dude that went into the system and come home and still maintain $1 million status.
Right.
27, 30 years later though. Look at him right now, like, you know what I'm saying, with the real estate and
Right.
you see what it is, like, it's real.
So that's why I always thought like when you got out, like you didn't look stuck at all.
Nuh-uh.
Right. Thank you.
Like I'm talking about at all.
Ready to roll.
Yeah, like it was mine, but I'm like, bro, did he get out on weekends or something? How you do all that time and come right back and fall in line?
Right.
Not just fall in line, it's like I'm talking about all the way from how you dress.
Right.
To everything, click on click, it's like so.
Adapt so fast.
And you adapt it so fast, but it all makes sense now.
Yeah.
It all makes
I
sense
know
now.
guys do 5 years and it's a wrap.
Yeah.
10 years is a
And
wrap.
We call those guys frozen.
Yeah.
They're frozen in time.
Yes, the system do that to you.
Yeah. You know, for me, you know, the feds is a lot different from the state, from what I hear, right? So, in the feds, you can literally go in and get you a craft, get you a skill. Because if you want to learn how to rob banks, there's 1,000 motherfuckers in there that can teach you how to rob a bank. Whether it's with a pen or a gun.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to learn how to sell drugs, somebody in there going to teach you how to sell drugs. You want to be the Colombian connection, you want to be the Mexican connection, they're in there.
Right.
So, whatever you want to do, that person is in federal prison.
Right.
You have to go seek them out. So when most guys were watching BET and BET Countdown every day and sports, I was chasing everybody and anybody that knew about real estate.
Talk to me.
Got you.
That's who I wanted.
Got you.
So now, I can honestly like sit here and say you become like, I'm $1 million dude before I left, and I came home still $1 million cat.
Yes.
I looked at the properties, you know what I'm saying? I do my research, and already, I do my research before you even come up in these doors, and I already knew about what was going on. You know, you did time with my brother too, so you know, it's crazy, like how you come back viciously like that. Like,
Yeah, a lot of people don't come back.
Man, it's crazy.
I'm telling you, it tripped me. It really tripped me out. I'm like, bro, you did all that time, all of that, and then I didn't know this though. I didn't know that you was a first-time offender.
Yes.
And then now, just like hearing you say like what you was into, not even just the business mind. I see why you came out the way you did.
That's why I answered my question.
You wasn't no street punk and nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had a different mindset for it.
Yeah.
You gotta understand. You didn't have a mindset of most of us who ran the streets. You were around with businesses in your neighborhood.
Yeah, I did an interview the other day, and the interviewer described me. He said, "A young pup." I said, "A young pup, I'm not."
Nah.
No, it's crazy.
When you was young though, you got. But you ain't, and how many people is young and doing all that? I got a liquor store, I got this. Like, come on, man.
Hey,
Right.
27, 26,
I said,
25.
come on. Yeah.
I remember that he was at a Hagler fights in Vegas.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like 25-year-olds don't go to prize fights right now.
Right.
No,
They don't even put them on TV.
Right.
It was a guy, you know, I won't name him.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna give him no credit.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
I ain't gonna give him no credit.
Right.
Do that.
But
You the biggest.
he questioned something that I wrote in my book, right? So, here's the book. So, I described going to the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
So, how many people you know
You went to the Grammys.
ever been to the Grammys?
Yeah, not to me.
I'm not an actor.
No.
I'm not a singer.
So right, when you went to the Grammys.
I went to the motherfucking Grammys. Nigga, I win.
And I got invited, Mark.
So he says to somebody, and they get here to him when he went to the Grammys. I think he ain't went to no Grammys. So the dude said, "Oh yeah, he went."
Right.
He said, "How you know?" He said, "Cause I was with him.
Yeah.
I went with him." Ronnie Newt, my cousin,
Rest in peace.
Right.
rest in peace.
Another Frisco legend.
Yes, sir.
Frisco legend.
Bay Area legend.
Yes,
Nationwide.
Frisco legend,
Yeah.
my mentor,
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Ronnie Newt,
The Rodney Newt.
the Ronnie Newt.
Yes, sir.
Father of Jay Valentine, R&B writer and singer.
Shout
From
out to
Philmont.
Shout out to the
Sure.
news, man. On top. We
So,
Oh, man. Ron, I know.
Ron took me to the Grammys with Michael Jackson, Joe Jackson, Catherine Jackson.
got
Front row.
you. Yeah.
So how many niggas you know can honestly say, I've been to the Grammys?
Right.
Before Deuce was going to fights, Deuce started going to the fights in the 90s. I was going in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going in the 90s. They just got wind of it,
Yeah.
you know.
That's what I said.
One time everybody said it was a Hagler Hearns fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Vegas.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Leonard,
Hagler Hearns.
Hey, bro, what hotel you staying in?
Alexis Park. Alexis Park. Alexis Park. They probably don't even know. They probably don't even know what Alexis Park is. Alexis Park is a resort off the strip where they had no gambling in there because I didn't want to hear all the noise and all the racket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to the strip to get that.
Yeah.
But I stayed in resorts.
Man, see, and then this
These
is
guys come from the Mike Tyson area. You already said these at Haglers and Hearns.
Yeah,
That's just part.
They was retired by the 90s.
Yeah.
They was retired by the 90s.
Yeah. So Mike Tyson was still around. I went to Atlantic City to see Mike Tyson and Mike Spinks.
Right.
Spence?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'm in the row with Michael Jordan, Magic, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. So you're living a little
So this big, you was bigger than represent San Francisco. You really represent that whole Bay.
I represent the Bay.
Whole Bay.
I-
Yeah. It's bigger than Frisco.
I represent the Bay, but don't ever get it twisted, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Frisconian.
Frisco giant.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I describe myself.
That's how I am. Me
I'm a
too.
San Francisco giant.
Me too.
Right.
Me too.
Yeah. To the ball. That's why we were just talking about that. Like, we
Yeah.
represent
I
the
feel
city.
more with my era, but I'm a giant at the end of that.
Exactly.
Because I'm traveling to this boxing. I'm too many places, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me?
Right.
And it's
That's
bigger
real
than
talk.
that.
That's
You know?
crazy. That's crazy. So you doing all of that, all of this in the 80s. So it's like, and you know how the system is, man. They see a young black entrepreneur
Yeah.
not just getting all this money,
Yeah.
but it's you at this fight, it's just kind of like the Frank Lucas effect. You know what I'm saying?
You know, and with us, you know, we were able to go to different parts of California. We weren't just local guys. I didn't just do things in San Francisco. I didn't just do things in Oakland. I was able to go to Los Angeles and do things with people in Los Angeles.
Gotcha.
You know, in my path, you know, I crossed, Mike Harrio Harris.
Right.
You know, the real original founder of Death Row.
Right.
You know, in my book I talk about one I passed on. One I passed on is being co-owner of Godfather Entertainment. Godfather Entertainment being the parent company, and Death Row Records being a subsidiary.
Gotcha.
And Harry said, hey man, you know, I got a homeboy named Suge, he gonna run the label for us. You know, I got Dr. Dre, got him released, man, and he gonna be the first act that we signed.
Gotcha.
I didn't know nothing about rap music.
Yeah.
Because I was more on R&B with the Neutrons.
Right. Exactly.
So I didn't really see that taking off
Okay.
the way it did. You know.
So you passed on that.
So I passed on it, and I passed on it because of the fact that I was in jail.
Right.
He was in jail.
Oh,
So I
gotcha.
said, man, who's going to oversee this money? Who's going to oversee this?
Right.
So I fell back. So it's as I say, you know, it's one I passed on.
So when you when you got locked up, of course the feds, they took everything. They take everybody, all your assets and all that shit.
No, I was lucky enough to still hold on to some stuff. You know,
Okay.
They I had property over in Hawaii. They took.
Okay.
I had a mansion over in Marin,
Okay.
up in the Bottom Hills. They took. I had a condo in Pacifica. They took. I had some land in San Mateo. They took. Had some stuff in Vegas. They took.
Gotcha.
You know, but for the most part, they didn't take everything. They took a lot of stuff from me, but they didn't take everything.
Take everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
I hear you say about you got a lot of expensive jewelry that you came home.
Oh, I still got it.
Is that what's going on?
I still got. I didn't wear none of it today. But this is all new shit. Van Cleave and
Right.
There's new shit here, but I got some old shit, you know, that I still rock.
I see like that big old single stone right there.
Oh yeah.
You still
No, this one I got. This is not the actual single stone.
Okay.
This is single stone too. This is about a 4.5 pear shape.
Yeah.
But I got a one single 13 karat, one single stone. I talk about it in the book how I got it.
Man, I'm gonna get on down there, bro.
Yeah.
You got it's a must read.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm hearing a lot of, as one of my cousins described, tongues waggling.
Yeah.
But I say this to you. I said, you know, hey, you know, I got 10 racks. If you say that I lied in this book,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I embellished in this book.
Give it to him.
some
Give
kind of
it to
way.
you.
So what I want you to do is this, okay? I've gone on a few national platforms. You can call me out and go on any one of them. But bring me the disclaimer.
Yeah.
Bring me the disclaimer.
Bring the
Come holler at
receipts.
Hannibal.
It's crazy. It's
And
not-
he's gonna sit you on this couch. You bring the book.
Yeah.
You point the lie out.
Exactly.
And I say, okay, yeah, man. And Hannibal will hand you 10 racks.
Straight like that. Y'all heard it.
Now, the next one, the B team. The B team, for y'all that don't know, the B team stands for Beasley. Beasley team. It don't stand for nothing else in these streets in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
You can adapt it. You can bite my style, and it's okay. But I'm the original creator of B team in San Francisco.
Yeah.
We had starter jackets. My boy Donnie Robinson, the founder of Kings of Cali.
Oh, okay. I just hosted they thing. You know.
Exactly. Okay. Kings of Cali is a spinoff of the B team.
Talk to me.
Oh, okay. I know that.
Okay? Yeah.
Talk
Gotcha.
to me.
So that's how Kings of Cali became from the B team.
Oh, okay.
And
Gotcha.
so he bought us starter jackets. We have blue starter jackets, silver letters. So everybody had a jacket,
Yeah.
you know.
What year was this?
This was in like 87, 86.
Gotcha. 86. I was just born. 86. I got
You know, so, you know, we had our own jackets. Now, Y'all heard me. I got 10 stacks
Yeah.
for one lie. Matter of fact, I got 10 stacks for every lie you point out.
Exactly.
Not just one. Every lie you point out.
So it's people out there who questioning your story, not a story that you told.
Yeah, that's why I said he wasn't at the Grammys.
That's what I said.
Bring your receipts and say he wasn't.
My story,
Your
my
story,
life.
your life, your story.
I wrote a book about what I saw and experienced through my eyes.
Yeah, and people question it.
And they question it because it's bigger than them.
Yeah, but when you know what's so crazy about people questioning it in 2024? Now, 2001 maybe, you can ask a question. 2024, man, you can press a button and find out all this information. Easiest 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
I mean, no, I'm just like that's
There's
what.
enough people alive to like
Exactly. So it's like you know, if they question, like you said, cover the receipts if they question.
You know, so my next one is, I stand firm on this. I know a lot of people, a lot of crews that got indicted, got in trouble.
Right.
They always had a rat.
They always had a rat. You have a
I don't have a rat in my crew.
Yeah.
My crew don't have a rat.
Right.
What about your case, your situation?
My situation arrived from a co-defendant of mine, Madam C, who had some inappropriate, she don't like me to say what it is, so I'm gonna describe it as inappropriate dealings with a rat.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. She had these dealings with the rat. The rat told. They took the rat to the grand jury and made that part of the indictment. Then I had another guy who, I mean, it was tight. His brother, they took him to the grand jury because he was mad because his brother wouldn't bail him out of jail for a domestic dispute.
Wow.
So these two people went and collaborated in a story.
Yeah.
There was enough to say, okay, let's pick him up on drug charges.
That's crazy. Wow.
But nobody in my immediate crew told. So I'm saying, if you got a crew that didn't tell, come show me. I'm gonna give you 20 racks.
Right. Cause everybody got one.
Because everybody got one. But the B team don't have one.
Yeah.
And this is my next question now. I want you to break a little bit down to us on the definition, or just like the word deep rooted.
Okay.
That's strong. That's strong right there.
Deep rooted.
What's the back of that?
I came up with the name deep rooted because criminality runs 3 generations deep in my family.
Okay.
So when people say, "Oh, it ain't on me, it's in me," it's really in me.
Okay.
It's really in me.
Okay.
Y'all think that it just sound good. But this shit is really in me. This shit is in my DNA.
3 generations deep.
3 generations deep.
Rooted.
Exactly.
Okay, that make a lot of sense now. That make a lot of sense.
That makes sense.
I don't think I could have came up with a better title.
Say no more. And it's simple.
Yeah. So you own all, how many businesses you own?
Always 5.
You own 5 businesses basically in the same
Maybe others 1.
Did they bring any of that up in your case?
Yeah, a lot of it. And that's also detailed in the book.
Gotcha.
That's detailed in the book also.
Okay, gotcha. So they bring up all this stuff, all these businesses, because it sounds like you said, it sounds like, because it's amazing how you never been to the jail ever. And this is your first offense, basically.
Yes.
Okay. So when they gave you, or did you think that they was going to give you, because you know when you got indicted, you think they was going to give you all that time?
I knew that it was a great chance I would get the time. I didn't know I would do it.
Gotcha.
I didn't care what they gave me.
Yeah.
In my mind, I was conditioned I wasn't going to do the number.
Right.
I was going to get out some miraculous way of an appeal, some kind of
like
way.
Everybody think when they
and then, I had guys that come to me with harebrained schemes. Hey man, we can break you out and give us X amount of dollars and this, that, and other. No, I'm not going to do that, man, because I ain't getting out of here.
Right. So you basically thinking I'm never getting up out of here.
I'm never getting out of here, bro.
That's crazy. So our first time offended.
Still to keep it strong.
A lot of niggas are crack.
Still keep a strong mind.
Yeah.
A first time offender at that. A lot of niggas
Most of them will
They
crack.
take medication just to.
Oh, ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about
Yeah,
it.
no question. Most of them gonna crack. First time offender, they say, hey, we finna throw you 30 years.
You know, I'm embarking on something new right now that I don't, but I'm almost speak on it anyway. Something that you just said. Something that a lot of black people are ashamed to talk about. And that's wellness.
Right.
We're ashamed to talk about wellness. You know, it used to be the R word. You can't use R word anymore. R word is retarded.
Right.
So you use mental illness, now you're almost to the point where you can't use mental illness, so I use the word wellness.
Wellness.
I want to help brothers that was in my situation that didn't cope and didn't survive it the way I did.
Right.
They're here on the street and they can't cope.
And they can't cope.
What do? Everybody don't have a James Beasley story.
Right.
So that's me giving back to my
I respect that.
brothers and sisters.
Right.
I want to put this together, put this to fruition, and help these people.
Right.
To give them a good, fresh start when they
Right.
come home, you know?
And it's rare that you're gonna find people that did 27 years. They, like you said, they doing 5 and 10 years.
Yeah.
And they coming out and they can't cope.
And some are just lost in others.
Correct.
It's some is a youngster like they took him at 25 and let him go at 35 and he's just not as sharp as he was.
Yeah.
But he ain't all the way gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Then you got cats, man, that they took him from 25 to 35 and the streets is moving so fast for him, he's just like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that's dope right there, man. Like people that would even think about even putting a magnifying glass on that part of like what's going on in these urban areas about just people coming home from that time and not being able to really just cope, bro. That's why they run back so fast.
Yeah. Well, you know, it was something that I just recently admitted. You know, this is the first time that I've ever done it publicly. Okay. So I was going through a time in prison. You know, I'm a civilian. So I don't know if both of you guys know what that means.
I know
Oh, yeah, I know
yeah,
what that means for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never been to prison, but I know what that means.
Yeah.
I'm a civilian.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got to a place and they locked me up. Okay. And they said, you can't get out of the hole. Why? You can't get out of the hole unless the warden comes see you. What the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
The fucking warden had to come see me.
Right.
So one day I've been home for like 34 days, 35 days, and you got an interview. I'm not going out. I'm not going to interview with nobody.
Right.
The warden's here to see you. Oh yeah, let me hurry up and go out and see this motherfucker.
Yeah.
He said, man, how did you do it? I said, how did I do what?
Right.
How did you walk down all these years without being attached to something?
Right.
He said, you're not a blood, you're not a crip. You're not 415, you're not Kumi, you're not BGF, man. You don't run with any other Muslims and this and that. How did you do it? I said, I just did it.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just did it.
Yeah.
But one day, I woke up and I wasn't feeling good. Went to the doctor. Next day, I wasn't feeling good. Went to the doctor. For 45 days, bruh, straight, I was going to the doctor. Out of 60 days, I went 45 days, bro. Until they just got tired of me and they said, you know what? Refer him to psych services. Something wrong with him. I done it up. Ain't a goddamn thing nothing wrong with me. I go to psychology. I don't care. I go to psychiatrist.
Yeah.
I went to psychiatrist. There was nothing wrong with me physically. It was mentally, man,
Yeah.
that I was dealing with. It was stress.
Yeah.
Some people call it your nerves, stress. So when I realized what it was, I got a hold of myself, started running, working out again, and it went away. That feeling went away. It was like a cloud over me, and it just went away, and I just said, man, boom. So since I've been home, I had to revert back to that.
Right.
Listen, every day was a good day, but what was a bad day?
What was a bad day?
And I came in with that, and I said, man, I want to help people in that insane condition.
Yeah.
So that's where my wellness started coming
That's
from.
where wellness coming from.
Yeah.
Okay, gosh, that makes it. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's why I say you gotta be mentally strong, a mentally strong dude to get to the jail at 25 or 26 for all them years and be a first time offender and you climb up out of that.
Yeah.
Did they ever come at you with? Because basically, if they got you, we got the head on.
I never was over the deal.
They never offered you a deal.
I had to go to trial. They never said, hey man, take 15 years, take 20 years. They never said nothing. They never
want that
offered me a
money on the
deal.
streets.
They want that money off.
They want that money off the streets.
That's crazy. They didn't even offer you or telling this person none of that. That's
And the
crazy.
thing about it, though, I ain't never heard no like,
Nothing.
don't get it twisted. Like, I heard he was a bully, like stand-up guy, get in your face real fast.
Me?
Watch your mouth. I don't think James Beasley a bully. Like,
Okay, go ahead.
but at the end of the day, like, I never heard no violence on your name to like you was really just having niggas whacked and you was about that money.
Yeah.
And a hands-on bully though. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
Like nowadays, like when they give you that time, you gotta kill the world.
Yeah. I like that because that really describes it. Because I'm up in your face type guy.
Yeah.
I'm up in your face, man.
Right.
I ain't hiding behind no other niggas.
Yeah.
None of that. I'm getting in your face.
Yeah.
It is whatever it is.
Right.
You know, and I was like that in jail too. It's like, you know, like the homies say, man, you know, since going down over here, bro, well, let's go.
Yeah.
Because the whole object was for everybody to return home.
Yeah.
You know, everybody, that was my job. Make sure everybody on my watch that we returned home.
Gotcha. The number one thing.
That was the number one thing.
That's the number I tell you all.
Watch your behaviors, watch your mouth, watch everything around me.
Right. But like I said, I always tell people, you know, if you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck over you.
Yeah.
So don't fuck with me, because I ain't bothering you.
Right.
But if you fuck with me, that's gonna fuck over you.
Right. And one thing I do get from back, like in y'all time, even with you and or Lil D, and y'all wasn't into violence at all. Y'all into getting money.
Yeah.
Right.
Talking about, man, how did you, because a lot of people get distracted and forget about the money, and they take their pride and want to deal with violence and not even knowing.
The two don't equate.
They don't. They don't.
Either you gonna get you some money
Yeah.
and be happy, or you gonna funk and don't get no money.
They don't get no money.
And catch your body or be a body.
Exactly. Or you gonna go to jail.
You gonna go to jail.
And you go like, man,
The system was crazy back then because they would really put you in jail for life, bro, for getting some money.
that's crazy. That was my next, like,
They put you in jail for life for getting
that was my
some
next
money.
thing. It's like, y'all was so young, right? But these people was watching y'all for selling dope for getting money. No violence, no Rico running this gang, and it's this murders and all this going on, and he paid for this body. Y'all was getting watched.
With these nowadays laws, they'll be LeBron James rich.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Like listen, with these laws, him and Lil D to be LeBron James rich.
But
They'll be 96 rich, bro. No bullshit.
they took that from us. But that's why they, man, you know what, hey, man, we gotta get these dudes, we gotta lock these dudes up, man. We don't get these dudes, lock these dudes up, man.
Yeah.
And that's how I felt I was. The feds said, man, we gotta get this dude, we gotta stop this dude. This dude is on his way.
Because this is the crazy part. They couldn't even connect. You got 20, 30 years alone. They couldn't even connect you. Usually it's a whole crew and Rico and, like, what the, man? Good God Almighty. You got 30 years alone. Alone. Lil D got 28, 12 alone.
He got 35.
I'm 35. Oh.
D got 35, but he was pardoned by Obama. Obama pardoned him. I didn't get no. I didn't get a pardon.
How you get 35 years and 19 years old for selling dope?
Okay.
not a crew. Like I said,
nowadays you gotta kill up a whole neighborhood.
that's why I said, bro, to like what? Like
literally though, bro.
that's crazy.
You
bro.
do. You do.
Like literally, just like on certain cases, I don't have to say niggas' names. I ain't going out there like that.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Leaders of racketeering, recent racketeers is getting less time than that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Say it.
With
Say
55 bodies, 75 robberies, home invasions, all that.
You know one thing, I gotta speak on this.
Talk to me.
I will not leave this seat unless I address this.
Go ahead.
Third party cooperation. We've been hearing that a lot.
Third party cooperation.
Yes.
Explain that for people.
Third party cooperation is this. You say, hey man, you go to the feds, tell the feds, man, my cousin JB in jail, I want to get him out. Okay, what you got to give me? I know my homeboy Bob been going to Kentucky with 50, 60 birds every month.
Yeah.
Then he jumped over to New York. Ooh, I want to help set him up and tell him, but I don't want to let JB out.
Yeah.
Third party.
That's third party.
That's crazy.
I feel like JB is just as guilty.
Yeah. So you gonna give exactly. You think that's a lot. A lot of that is going on
A lot
now.
of that is going on now,
A lot of
bro.
that is going on now. That's crazy, bro.
A lot of that's going on right now.
A lot of third party selling.
Third party cooperation, bro. Come
So
on,
for
man.
wait, this is for what you was doing back then. Today will equivalent to 10, 15 years.
You wouldn't even make it to prison, bro. Like that.
Especially for tax evasion. Tax evasion, you get the year. A lot of tax evasion cases I see, you get the year. Like I said, they threw the dope on you, the ghost dope.
Yes.
The ghost dope.
Yes. That's what it was. Ghost dope.
That's crazy. That's crazy how and it's amazing how a lot of people glorify certain shit. I'm gonna give you an example. How did I just now know that?
Did they glorify it?
No, not glorified. That talking about your case specifically, that you went to jail for ghost dope.
Oh, yeah.
All I knew was coming up, you was big time dope dealer, get money. You feel? But ghosted, but they never got caught.
It's the extent they went to get it.
Yeah.
Right,
But they never got caught with no dope.
No,
That's crazy.
No.
But there was no secret.
And even like, I mean, it's like, the people that come at me on social media, it's like I laugh.
Yeah.
Because they be saying some, you glorifying the game, telling the way that, nigga, that's what I'm doing.
It's
Nigga,
my
I'm
story.
telling my story, nigga.
Telling my story, right?
I'm telling my story, and you gonna tell me, I'm not glorifying the game, bro. Pick the book up and read the book. But I understand some of you motherfuckers is hooked on phonics. Y'all can't
Right.
read. So y'all begging me to do audio.
But it's crazy. It's right.
It was a good
But
movie.
it's crazy though. It's crazy that people like these people they, on social media telling you glorify the game.
I'm
But
not.
No. Hear me out. They telling you glorify the game, but we listen to every shoot 'em up bang bang rapper in the world.
So
Like you gotta make it make sense.
So here's my next thing. Here's my next thing. So it's crazy, right? That people talk about me and don't even know me.
Right.
I'm like, wow. Where you get that from?
Right.
They don't know me.
Right.
And even to the point where you mention my name in songs and keep my name in your mouth, and I appreciate it because
Right.
it kept me relevant.
Right.
Yeah.
So dudes like y'all can even know who the hell I am.
Exactly.
For sure.
I'm not in competition. I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a gangster.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't rap.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not in competition with you.
Right.
Okay, so when somebody asks you, hey man, can you post the book?
Right.
Social media is for promotion.
Yeah.
The same love that you gave me in the song, can I get the same love back
Right.
by saying, hey, go get my homeboy book.
Yeah.
But these dudes nowadays, I see the rap game is damn near like the drug game.
Oh yeah.
When dudes are getting into it with each other, they killing each other. You dudes rap.
Yeah.
How you commit murders
You rap.
and you fucking rap? You killed a dude because he won't sign to your label.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you think you rap, right?
You rap.
You ain't fighting with no money, you niggas over rap.
But rap is on another level now.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna say this. They said if you want to hide something from a black man, put it in a book.
Oh, for sure.
You ain't gonna never pick it up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Everything that black man attaches his name to, here comes Whitey.
Y'all go, oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
So
No question.
we had control of Black Ghetto was a tunnel for drugs
Yeah.
in the 80s. Okay? Now, Mexico is the tunnel for drugs. Okay? Because the government that came and locked every black man up for it.
Right.
Now black men are saying, you know what, man, I can't shoot basketball, I can't run track, I can't play football. I want to tell him no, so I can go to jail. He starts rapping.
Yeah.
Now you see what the government is doing with rappers?
Right. It's just like the dope game.
It's like the dope man.
Yeah. Every time you turn around, a rapper get indicted. Rappers get indicted more than dope, more than they still dope and run games now. Make a lot of sense.
Attention.
Yeah.
Because it's the only game that they left us to play. They don't want you to play it.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't want you to play it.
Yeah, I seen a cat on stage last night in the sitting in the show with an oxygen tank rapping. I'm not lying to you.
Big fat.
And he had fans too.
Yeah. Let's say rap
He
great.
looked like he was on 600 pounds of my life.
Yeah.
He had an oxygen tank, tuned to his nose, rapping. The whole crowd singing for him.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, rap is getting there.
Have you when you was in jail and then when you got out, did any like famous rappers reach out? You know how they go, they looking at the big time gangster dope dealer getting out, they want to show him love, look out for him. Did any type of big time rappers look out?
I've had the pleasure to meet, you know, Burner, you know, to the point where Burner even, you know, like invited me, you know, to his studio, invited me to his house, you know, took me to dinner, you know, offered to help me, you know, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to do a TV series.
Right.
You know, Burner's offered to, man, let's do this. Let's partner up and do it this way.
Right.
Let's do some movies or something, you know.
Right.
Of course, E40, you know, E40 is always there.
Always
you know,
there. Shout out,
so shout out Big Earl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always there for you. You know,
shout out love to me too, man.
yeah,
Shout out
I mean,
for sure.
never not. You call me, he gonna pick the phone up.
Right.
You know, he's there. You know, same thing with Snoop. You know, we went down and met Snoop with Harry O. You know, and you know, love is there. You know, of course, I can't forget about my own homeboy Black C.
Yeah.
Can't forget about him.
Shout out Black C.
I call Black C from the joint.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and hey, C, man, I need you to do me a favor. What you need, big homie? Man, I'm putting together a documentary. Would you interview? Yeah.
Gotcha.
Did it.
Did it.
Didn't even know me.
Right,
And he
right,
did
right.
it.
Right.
And it's like times I call him now something and I say, hey Chris, man, you know, what you think about this? What you think about this, bro? Can you do this for me? Yeah, big homie, I got you.
Right.
You know, so I like to say shout out to him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Black C show a lot of love too.
And you know, of course, you know, Prezi,
Right.
you know, Harvey Road, you know.
Prezi, yeah,
exactly.
Prezi,
Exactly.
See, a lot of people, that's what the people you just named, Black C, E40, Prezi, they respect the game.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I was always taught to respect the game respects you.
Yeah.
But they respect the game, they OGs, and it's not even on no, like you said, they didn't even on no street violence shit or nothing. They just show a different type of respect.
Correct.
So I see like E40. E40 is a person I communicate with a lot online.
Yeah.
He showed a lot of love. E40, you know, Bay Legend, all that. You know, I mean, look up to E40. So, but I see how he respect y'all, his OGs.
Yeah.
You, Lil D, you know, whoever.
Black.
Yeah,
You know, he do. And like, I know when I got out, you know, he instantly hit me. Hey, bro, man, meet me at such, man, show up, man.
Mm-hmm.
We ate dinner, whatever. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit me with a nice envelope.
Right.
I'm like, man, damn, you know, appreciate that, brother.
Right.
You know, really show love for
I say
us, you know?
he got a different type of
Yeah.
respect. Like, I pay attention to all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I pay attention to all that. Because a lot of people be in the streets or involved in the streets or paying attention to the wrong shit for the wrong shit. Now, I was one of the people like, till I pay attention to y'all, like the way y'all move, I'm gonna get money. Like, it amazed me how, not just how many of y'all was getting money, the amount of money y'all was getting, but that it involved no violence.
Right.
Yeah. It's like, bro, I'm like, bro, how do you get back? Y'all need to get back to that. Like,
you know, it's crazy because it's like, I feel the 80s, that time period, you know, will never ever be duplicated again. I don't care what you got going on.
From the 80 to 89, basically, y'all again.
That's never gonna happen again.
Never gonna happen again, right?
Everybody had money.
Right, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like,
It wasn't just me.
Yeah.
It was 20, 30 motherfuckers that had money.
Yeah.
Everybody in your crew had money.
That's why I see it, bro. That's crazy. But that's why I say everybody got money, but it ain't a bunch of beefing over a block and getting killed and all. That's crazy. But everybody got hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. Everybody get money, but ain't nobody. It's like, how did that mind?
And he was 17.
That's what I said, bro. The dude's 17 years old today. They ain't even thinking about no money. They want to block with a switch. They don't, like you said, they think about money.
Or they can't get off the video games out.
Exactly.
Got to bring the shower to their room.
That's what I said. The mindset was crazy different. And I don't know what it is. People gonna blame it like on the crack era, but I can't blame it on that. It's the mindset.
That's exactly. You can't blame it on that.
You can't blame it on that. I don't blame it on that.
No.
It's just crazy.
No, you can't.
Like you said, he's 25, getting this type of money, but you know everybody ain't gonna agree. You got people who ain't gonna like you. But it ain't no real fault like that. No, be like, you know what? We can all get in the old schools, go party and
Yes.
what?
Yes.
And everybody got money. It's 12 of y'all, and everybody got
So
money.
the sound from my deli.
Exactly.
Go down to my restaurant and get some dinner later.
Exactly. No, but that's what they didn't like. The police I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Police didn't like none of that.
No.
And that's why, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you was they don't like none of that. You get money, you employing your people
Exactly.
in your neighborhood, and you got legit businesses.
Yeah.
So they make
Yes,
stuff.
you're working and you're making an infrastructure.
Right.
You know, and a lot of those people were young. And, you know, as soon as I come home, hey, man, I remember you. The other guy told me he hated me. I said, man, what do you mean?
Yeah.
He said, man, I used to hate you. I said, why? Because you were so hard on us. See, I had rules.
Yeah.
See, dealing with being a part of my organization, we had rules.
Right.
One of the rules was you didn't sell dope after 10 o'clock.
You didn't do what at 2 o'clock?
Sell drugs after 10 o'clock.
See, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't sell drugs on Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday was show what you got day.
Yeah.
Put all your fresh shit on, get in your car, and
Yeah.
go show out.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, see, that's like that. You have real infrastructure.
yeah.
So how much? Because I seen something, I read something to where that blew my mind. I watch a lot of crime documentaries, crime movies. I'm a hella like into that. I read something to where you used to go get your own dope
Oh, yeah.
from Colombia.
Oh, ain't no doubt.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? I read something like he used to get it and go get his own dope from Colombia. I'm like, what? Oh, he was rich, really had money.
So I had met a guy, and during this time, a lot of people was going to LA chasing numbers. And they were drugs were cheaper in Los Angeles.
Okay.
So I had a guy straight from Colombia, and he was being deployed to New York. He was leaving the Bay Area going to New York.
Okay.
So he told me, he said, hey man, I got a connection. I'm gonna see the connection for 60,000. So I was like, damn, 60,000. My uncle was like, man, you don't have a choice but to pay it. Because people are going to LA and robbed and killed. You gonna keep taking a chance to put that money, send that money in LA.
Right.
I was like, nah, man. He said, pay the 60.
And this is for the connect.
This for the connect. So at the time, I was paying like 22,000. I ended up giving him like 55,000. Boom. The prices went from 22 to 16. So I was saving $6,000.
Right.
So one day I called the dude, he don't answer the phone. For 3 months, I can't find this guy.
Yeah, I you gave him $55,000.
Can't find him. He called me one day and he said, man, I'm in Colombia, man. You need to come over here. He said, but I sent you a package. He sent me a nice little package of 1,000 of them. Boom. He would give me 250, 250, 250, 250. Boom. When they were gone, man, they need to see you over here. They want to meet you. So I flew over there. Met him. They seen who I was. I got to see a lot of stuff that I can't speak on. You know, the way the process was done. Take me out in the fields and poppy seeds, everything. Just from start to a finished product, to transportation, out of there. So that's how I got that plug.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. You paid a hefty price.
I paid a hefty price for it, you know, and I used to say, you know, the government is smart because they had my guy's phone number that was over there.
Oh.
Because I used to call it, I had one special phone that I used to call them on. And it was in somebody's name, they got the phone number, boom, got it.
So they used to record your calls.
So they never recorded it, they wouldn't go over there and get him, but they want to mess with me.
Oh, gotcha.
You know,
Gotcha.
you know, and I'm gonna do y'all a little test. So, do any one of y'all, by chance, know an area code in Colombia?
No.
I'm gonna tell you one. 011574.
011574.
Yeah.
That's the area code.
And that's the area code where I was calling.
I'm on my way to Colombia too.
Wow.
We started fighting in Colombia in January.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, you know, so when people say, oh man, I just gave you area code.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head.
Yeah, okay, talk about it,
My head, like, you know.
But he lied.
Yeah.
We lied. We lied.
Like you said, they got 10 racks for y'all. Y'all bring them receipts.
Right.
Bring them receipts.
But he lied. So, in your neighborhood, you grew up in San Francisco, in Hunters Point.
I grew up in, see, here's the thing with me. I'm from Bayview, Hunters Point.
Right.
Baby.
The whole point.
There you go.
That's the whole point.
There you go.
Yeah.
So now, I mean, these guys decided to break it up. You know, I'm from Harbor. I'm from Oakdale. I'm from Q Street.
Yeah.
I'm from Whoop Whoop, and I'm from Whoop Whoop, and I don't fuck with them, and I don't whoop 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 whoop.
Yeah.
Man, it's Bayview, Hunters Point to me.
Yeah.
I don't play politics. I ain't into politics.
Right.
I love them all.
Right. That's as you should, for sure.
I love y'all. If I can tell you, hey man, put the guns down, get to that bag, baby.
Yeah.
Get to the bag.
It's the bag, for sure.
That's the only advice that I give them all.
Right.
Put the guns down and let's get to the bag.
It's the bag, for sure. So you didn't have like a specific city, San Francisco police officer, like really trying to get you and basically went to the feds.
Yeah, I had a guy that I actually grew up with, this guy named Kid Crenshaw.
I know Christian.
Oh, Crenshaw hated me.
Crenshaw hated me, bro.
Great ear. That's great.
Crenshaw hated me. Me and Crenshaw literally grew up across the street from each other.
Yeah.
His father had a baseball team. I was a bat boy on the team because he's a little older than me.
Right.
Yeah, Crenshaw just died.
He did?
Oh, he did?
Yeah, Crenshaw died.
Oh, man, I didn't know that. Wow. After all the
I know that
years.
cat, Jet.
Yeah.
I know that cat.
Yeah. He went from...
There's a big mustache right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of switched from like you said, how he hated you, and then I only know Crenshaw from like working at the schools and stuff, like the games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't really know it from like you said. So that's who was he like the leader on your case at first?
Man, he was a sergeant. He was a sergeant of the task force.
Yeah,
he was on me.
back then.
He was on me, man.
This shit was big, bro.
Okay, got you. Because there's always that one.
Wow.
Yeah, it's always that one.
There's always that one.
He
He mad as a mother. You get money in his.
But I got a good story in here about criminal. You gotta
check that out.
You gotta read it.
Gotcha. So, man, thank you for coming through, man. We definitely appreciate you. Make sure y'all go get the book, Crime Boss, Deep Rooted, man, by James Beasley. I can't wait to read it, man.
Oh, man.
I'm a brainiac, bro, so I'm into it.
That's Fred.
So let me say this. So you can get the book at James Beasley, ENT.com, okay? Or you can go to 1608 Ocean, Showtime spot on Ocean. Get all your herbs and natural herbs and stuff there. And he got the book for you. And then right now we're just getting on Amazon.
Okay, that's what's up.
So you go to Amazon and get it.
Go to Amazon and get it. And let us know your Instagram is where they find it.
Oh, my Instagram, my Instagram is DROOTED. Deep Rooted. D Rooted.
D Rooted. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all follow
him.
him.
What's up, man?
Yeah, hit me up, and I get it out to you.
And go get this book. Go get this book.
This is a must read. You gotta get it, man. You gotta get this book because it's gonna really be.
I know everybody listens to a lot of rap songs and watch a lot of TV, but you gotta learn from one of the originals. One of the originals. You got Freeway Ricky Ross and all them guys on the original. Was you locked up with Big Meech? You do any time with Big Meech?
I didn't get time with
You did no time.
Meech came after me. Meech is after me.
Yeah, but what year you got out again?
I got out in 2015.
Okay, 15. He was, of course, he was still locked up.
Yeah, he was locked up.
Because I know, like in the prison system, everybody run through certain type of prison, so you never did no time with Meech. Did you and D ever do time together?
Me and D hooked up in a couple spots. I think 3 spots we were at. I rubbed elbows with Freeway Rick. Me and him was in 2 spots together.
Okay, gotcha. Y'all make sure y'all go get the book. Support all black businesses, man. I'm telling you, this is a must read. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. This is the Disclaimer Podcast. Disclaimer: we on this podcast do not mean any harm to anybody mentally, physically, or emotionally. We're just here for entertainment purposes and entertainment purposes only. Co-host with the most, Sir Hand Street Foods. Y'all tap in with him. Y'all like, subscribe, follow the Instagram, the Disclaimer Podcast on Instagram, and make sure y'all go check out James Beasley and get his book, man. Crime
It's the biggest, man, largest, man.
It's the largest. It's the best.
It's nationally long,
Deep
man.
Rooted, man, by James Beasley, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We see y'all in a minute. Yeah.